is Mr. Raja, who is the proprietor of Eat Raja. So we welcome him to City Savari.
Thank you, Suraj Ore. Thank you, Rakshita Bandivike.
You always welcome. Can you please let us know about the uniqueness of your juice shop?
Sure. The most unique thing about our juice shop in itself is that the first thing that you will get to see is all the juices are being served inside of a fruit. And which is like, oh wow, so cool. Watermelon inside watermelon, pineapple inside pineapple, guava inside guava, and even banana inside a banana they serve juice. So people are very, very excited to see that, something like this that is non-plastic, non-paper, but in the natural form of orange inside an orange, passion fruit inside a passion fruit. It's very unheard of, unseen of, at least in India. So that makes us very unique.
By whatever I hear now, I think you are the first shop, or this is the first outlet like this in India that does
whatever you've
uniquely.
heard is absolutely right. I would strongly like to believe that we are India's first zero waste juice bar. We are not just a juice bar serving fancy juices, but we have a reason behind that, and that is zero waste, total zero waste. As in, we have not today is my 1070th day. We have not used a single piece of paper, plastic, no paper cup, no plastic cup, no straw. We don't sell water bottles. Even if you ask us, we won't give you tissues. And best of all, we don't parcel our juices, which means that you gotta come over to Eat Raja to have the juices. It can't be parceled simply because we don't sell juices, we sell an experience. So experience can't be parceled is what we feel.
And what are the difficulties that you faced?
So every day there are difficulties. The first difficulty is telling our customers a big no. So they come and ask us, can I have a tissue? And then say, no, we don't give you tissues. Can you give it to me in a disposable cup? We say, no. Can I have a straw? No. Can I have a water bottle? No, we don't sell water bottle. So for the first time I've realized that, by saying a lot of no, being negative, our impact has been totally positive. So every day it's a difficult thing to, not make our customers happy, but we have a very, satire way of saying it. We have a very sarcastic way of putting things across. Like in the board we say, my grandpa, my grandma, my dad, my mom, they never use tissue paper. Why should we use it? So these kind of silly things. And don't booze, but have tarboos. It's a weekend, let's enjoy healthy drink, something like that. So all these kind of quirky lines are there, which, bring a little bit of a chucker on their face. And I feel that, that works. So the discomfort that they face, they realize that, okay, this guy is doing something good, and it's also good for all of us collectively. Good for this guy, good for me, good for environment. So all in all, it's a good thing to do.
No, I completely believe it. So we understand that you want to keep your ways. You have to interact with the customers. So you're keeping them busy by the time that you serve their juices. And when you say zero waste, so what does that really mean?
So what does zero waste means? This shop does not generate any waste at all. Simple, okay? Any juice center for that matter, say any average juice center, they'll serve juices inside of a glass jar, right? Good, no problem. But if they're giving it in a paper cup, plastic cup, or if they give straw, you will hardly use it for maybe about 10 seconds. Then after that, it becomes waste. So we don't believe in a single-use disposable culture. So many juice centers, they serve in a glass, which is still good, but we are a level above them is what I would like to say. We want to we want to engineer our process to a level where the waste is really minimal. With every glass that they are using, to wash it, we require 250 ml of water, which means that assume 100 glasses of juices are sold. 25 liters of water required just to wash the glasses. Can you imagine? Now we serve all juices inside of a fruit shell, which means that straight away 25 liters of water is saved by doing nothing. So 25 minutes of labor time cut down. Can you imagine how we have engineered the process to something better? That's the beauty of it. And the fruit shells that we collect all of them there. And what we do is we feed it to the cow, which means that the fruits came from the soil, the cow eats it, it becomes dung, it goes back to the soil. What comes from soil has to go back to the cycle. The cycle is completed. So no waste is generated and less carbon footprint. And that is why we call ourselves a zero waste juice bar. No waste is generated.
So when you are doing all this, so hygiene also is taken care of, right? When I heard this. So when was this eureka moment that this came into your mind, or this came into your head, that this is something that if I do, things are going to change?
So I wouldn't exactly say like a eureka moment, because it was not that it's like a PC Sarkar's magic that it happened without out of thin air. So what I realized was when we especially introduced the chili guava, I realized that this was something like it is going to it was so revolutionary. Until then, we were serving juices like watermelon inside watermelon, muskmelon inside muskmelon, papaya inside papaya. People were drinking the juice and then throwing the container. They collect the container, we used to feed it to the cow. But when I introduced guava, I realized that people can drink the juice and eat the juice too. Which means that at the end of it, there is nothing left. And it's like, wow, eureka! This is what the revolutionary thing is going to be. Now on any juice that is served here in Eat Raja should go zero waste. So my chili guavas, my cucumber limes, my apple shots, my pear shots, jujube shots, all of them can be eaten as well. So net there is no waste generated. That was my eureka moment when I realized that chili guava has a potential to go completely zero waste.
Wow, super.
And what is garbage juice?
So what do you see garbage juice? Well, you can see that nobody likes garbage, right? The most important.
Garbage juice.
Yeah, you can see that my dustbin is also there. Okay, a dustbin, we wouldn't call it as dustbin at our shop, it is a fruit bin, because the only thing that we give here is a fruit and we want them to discard the fruits inside it. Unfortunately, what happens is people are always carrying something or the other, like which is a single use disposable, like paper, plastic, water bottle. They end up dumping it over there and we collect it and give it to the cow. So we are finding it difficult to segregate it. What I figured out was people are like not bothered about whether wet waste should be put there or not. So waste segregation is a big problem. So with garbage juice, what we are trying to do is, it's a garbage juice, means people might think, what is this? Something is they going to put all the garbage and make a juice out of it? No. See, we sell a concept. We never sell a juice here. The garbage juice is nothing but to help people understand what garbage is. So the garbage juice is free, by the way. So all we ask people is, okay, why don't you come? So would you like to, try out the garbage juice? And you say yes. So we put a pile of garbage, which will have, paper, plastic, electronic waste, maybe some rubber, maybe some medicine, and then maybe fruits also.
All
and then
kind of waste.
all kind of garbage. And we'll ask you to segregate it. How would you segregate it? So if you know segregation, you will say, oh, electronic waste should go here, paper should go here, plastic should go here. Oh, this is wet waste. It should not be mixed with them. It should go separately. Once you do that, if you are successful at segregating your garbage, the juice is given to you for free. And that is what is garbage juice. Your knowledge about garbage is going to fetch you a free juice.
The other thing that I have personally observed is you actually fusion few foods together.
Yeah.
So can you tell us something about it?
So we are a fusion juice bar because you will never get your simple, orange juice, chiku juice, mango juice. They're so boring, I feel, because everybody sells it and we are a little different. So our speciality is that we mix two different fruits. Like for example, now you can see there is sun melon and pink dragon. Okay, sun melon is a different fruit, pink dragon fruit is a different fruit. We fuse them together, we come up with sun melon, pink dragon. Okay, after some time you see sun melon will stay there and a grape juice will come. Sun melon grape, sun melon kiwi. So then musk melon pink dragon, musk melon anjeer. So the variations of combinations gives us like more than 90 plus. So we have so many different combinations. So every time people come, they always expect something new. And since we have such a huge menu, we keep changing it. But any given point of time, you will only see 2 or 3 juices, but it changes every hour. Wow. So there is always something new. If you're just going and taking a walk and coming back, you'll find a new drink come there. Oh, like cool, let's give it a try. So that's
This
how.
changes every hour.
Yeah, very dynamic.
I wish they come here and experience what all you're saying also, I don't want this to be like, they just come, take your juice, drink and go. They should
Every time
understand.
you come here, you will taste a new fruit.
Yeah.
And
you have a new experience every time.
absolute.
After knowing all these thought process, you don't look just like a juice seller. What's your background?
Well, I would like to call myself as a waste engineer. Although I've done my engineering from BMS College, Baswangudi, I did medical electronics engineering. Then I went on to work with a couple of software companies. Then I dabbled with radio, 3 different radio stations for a good long time. After my father passed away, I had no other choice, but I had to come to this to take care of it because my mom was running this.
Okay.
So now anything that you throw as waste, I pick it up and I make it into another product. That's why I proudly call myself a waste engineer.
How difficult is it to scoop all that pulp out now?
Well, if you love what you're doing, nothing is really a big problem. But I must say that it's a laborious work. It's completely handcrafted.
One small hole in a fruit or something.
Yeah, it's
like
gone.
that.
So you have to do it. That's why we have put in a lot of engineering in how to scoop, what angle to scoop, which fruit to scoop, how much to scoop, what spoon to use. So there is a lot of technical detail also that goes in before we make every fruit cup. And everything is handcrafted. But there is another surprise, which is leg crafted juices. You got to see it. So without a mixie, you can make juices, but for that we need your legs. So you got to
I'm
sit
ready,
and
absolutely.
pedal and make juices. You want to see that?
We shall. After going through all these different experiments for this summer, have you come up with anything new?
Obviously, see, summertime is the biggest time for any juice seller, and naturally, because your body is getting dehydrated, you want something cooling, you want something hydrating. So our juice center doesn't believe in milkshakes, because we are a vegan juice center, so there is no animal product being used over there. Everything is water based, and people love something that is chilled but not iced. So in our juice center, we don't put ice blocks, but we chill the juices. Okay, we keep it in the refrigerator so that it becomes chill, either the fruit or the juice, and we serve. But we don't want to put ice unless they say put some ice in that, because there are some people who love to have a lot of ice in that, but we personally don't recommend it at all. And keeping in mind that it is going to be a very dehydrating summer, so we have a lot of watermelons, we have our cucumber lime detox juices. We also have something called as fruit water. Basically, detox water is what they say. We just put a few fruits in water and we just leave it for some time. The water gets the nutrient of that. So that also we are planning to give instead of just water. And we also want to have fruit thali. Basically, many people want to just snack on fruits. They don't want to have juices. You get the rich pulp of the fruit, so you just get to have that. Fruit thali is one thing. Then we have upwasa juice, basically people who are fasting, who don't want salt, sugar, these kind of juices. And also because some people are having some medical conditions, they don't like to have salt and sugar. So we want to cater to that people as well. So a lot of healthy juices, like now we are planning to see, everybody loves natural. So people who are on Tinder can now look at tender coconut. So we have, you can date a Tinder coconut our shop. So we have coconut varieties. We have Neera. Neera is also again another product, extremely nutritious. We want to introduce that also this summer. It is just going to be awesome is what I'd like to say, and very, very chilling and relaxing.
All the best for your summer.
Thank you so
this
much.
year.
Thank you so much, Suraj and
Wishing
Rashita.
you